Oh boy, we're ready, man. Dust Devils. Let's go. Hey everybody, it's Rob here. As you can see, I'm already spinning and there's already a lot of Dust Devils coming out. This is with the current Barbarian, and it looks like there's going to be quite a few changes coming on the PTR to the number of Dust Devils. And we might also be able to, you know, spawn them with our double swing if we have the resources to maintain. So there is a lot of cool ideas, and right now they are pretty weak, as you can see. Like, they are not really hitting for all too much damage. Like, they're doing like a couple thousand. But overall, they could be pretty good. So I've seen hits for in the couple of millions, and I quickly want to talk with you about some potential here of these things, because they are buffing this a lot, and they are also streamlining it where all Dust Devils from all the different aspects that you have now behave the same way. And we don't, regardless of which aspect they come from, we don't know exactly how they behave, but if they have, you know, some sort of like aiming functionality, like where they actually like hit the targets that you want them to hit, because as you can see right now, you kind of cast them and then they like wander off into some corner, right? They're like barely like staying on the targets, even if I'm like trying to cast into the wall or something. You see they're only hitting the targets for like 50k damage or something, so it's not that much, but you can already spawn a lot of them with all the various aspects. Like right now I'm just using 2 of them, and there's also one more that spawns more when you spin. But I think the best use will be when you use double swing. That looks to be the strongest, but only the PTR will tell. So yeah, they're streamlining them. All of them are going to be the same. And we are also getting a complete new aspect here. And here's like a first plan. I'm going to put that in the description. It's going to be a double swing Dust Devil. There might also be a spin to win Whirlwind Dust Devil build that we will check out on the PTR. So this one could be pretty cool. There is a lot of new things here. So we have the new aspects here. So your shout skills create 5 Dust Devils that deal damage to enemies. And as you can see here, like I'm already using shouts, and I can reduce the cooldown like pretty heftily. Like you can see here, this is with the current range of Haragat, and they are making it even better. Once you inflict bleeds, you see how the cooldown already gets reset here and how many Dust Devils are already spawning. And our war cries right now are not even spawning any. It's just like my Whirlwind and generating Fury. So there will be a lot of Dust Devils. It just depends on how they will behave. And this is like one of the ways you can spawn even more, because if you can spam your shouts and you get 5 Dust Devils per shout in combination with both Chieftain and the now sadly nerfed Martial Glyph, I think it's still going to be pretty decent in terms of cooldown reduction. Because yeah, Martial and other things will like just use other skills to reduce cooldown off, and yeah, shouts in general just get a lot of cooldown reduction from both Chieftain. So that can be some pretty crazy combinations, and we might see like 10 times more Dust Devils than what I have here right now. So there is a lot of cool potential, and I hope it's gonna be really cool to see what comes out with this build. I'm just a bit concerned about how they behave and how the targeting of these things is. They're also buffing the damage through the board from all the Dust Devil aspects here. So there's this generic change. There is the Wind Lasher. This is the double swing aspect. It's going to get like 3 times more Dust Devils. There is the Devil-ish. This is the one I'm using right now. That also procs 3 Dust Devils now that also have more damage. So right now I'm only proccing 1. Every time I attack, I proc 1. And I will proc 3 next time. And they will also deal more damage. So it looks to be pretty cool. And then we have, I think there's another one. Yeah, here, the Barbarian Ancients are also getting a buff. They will also leave behind Dust Devils. Plus, we are getting this new aspect for double swing. So that's why I'm doing like, this is a test one. In the description, again, it's a double swing Dust Devil Barb. It's basically stacking attack speed, and we might actually play Accelerating instead of Edgemaster. I'm not really sure yet. It depends a bit if Edgemaster is going to buff the Dust Devils, but we probably want to start with Accelerating. We'll probably even put this on the 2-hand. It depends a bit on how the attack speed caps work, because you can get attack speed on your weapons now, and with a greater FX plus implicit rolls, you can basically get up to 100% attack speed on a single 2-hander weapon if you want. So we'll have to see if that changes or if that's really how it's going to be. But yeah, you might be capped with attack speed, depending. So we're rocking Harlequin's Crest here, Juggernaut, and then we have the Twin Strikes. This is the new double swing unique gloves here. That's basically gonna hit even more double swings, and if we hit with more double swings, we're gonna automatically proc Wind Lasher. So the only thing that's stopping us here or proccing this is our attack speed. There's no internal cooldown or something like that. We just need to cast Dust Devils twice within 2 seconds, and it's gonna keep proccing. So gonna be pretty cool. Together with the Twin Strikes, casting even more Dust Devils. And then also together with the aspect of Fierce Winds, triple shout. And this is basically gonna be 15 Dust Devils whenever we activate all the shouts. And then we have the Bolt's Chieftain to reduce their cooldown from each other, and also to reduce our Wrath of the Berserk cooldown that we will keep up here. So it's probably gonna be all double swinging. Pretty cool stuff. We're still rocking Tabit's Will, Ramaladis here for the double swing. Good multiplayer here with the Fury. Accelerating, Grandfather, and Starless Sky here to maintain resources. You will still probably need to stun enemies. Like I was kind of thinking you play Mace here. I already put in Mace. Then we have to adjust the skill tree a little bit to also have, and we probably can take these points off charge and get Concussion in. We actually have one more point. I'm just going to put it here. So we can stun the enemy constantly and use the rune on double swing here. It allows us to regain 25 fury whenever we hit a stunned target. And again, we are attacking with a Ramalaldis, but also a Mace here. So that's going to count. It's also going to count for our Wallop, and it's also going to count for our Concussion. And we have decent lucky hit and insane attack speed. So we'll see if we even need more attack speed. But that could basically be like a potential setup that we want to try. I'm not sure if we're going to keep the leap in here. Like, it's not final. Like, this is just work in progress. And we also have the Twister Glyph here that gives more Dust Devil damage and also gives us another 13% X whenever we are creating Dust Devils for 4 seconds. And then we have normally like Ira here, Decimator, and up here the Marshal for our Wrath of the Berserk cooldown reduction. So a couple things here that could be pretty cool if we combine them. Overall, the sentiment towards the Barb is very negative right now because they have nerfed the Barbarian a lot. We can quickly go over the sheet here. I already made the video, and but yeah, there was even some numbers that were wrong. So it seems like the Barbarian Hoda got damage divided by about 11. I actually had a multiplier wrong on Unbridled Rage. Charge got divided by 5, and a bunch of things got nerfed. So maybe it's finally time for some new builds, and this Dust Devil double swing / Whirlwind, whatever we're gonna do in the end, like we'll test on the PTR, could be pretty cool. My only concern is like how exactly are these twisters gonna behave? Are they just gonna hit the target once, and are they just gonna go away after that? So I really hope that what they've written down in the patch notes here means that they are working on the AI, if you will, on these things, that they actually are a bit smart and not just go into some corner whenever you're fighting a small single target guy and then just go into some corner, so you're not going to deal any damage to the target. We'll see. But I've already seen a video here from Hamburg City Bricks, who actually sent this to me, and he was able to make his twisters here hit for up to 5.8 million just with the twister. 5.7 here, 5.8. So you can clearly see here once the twister passes through. So this is already hitting in the millions, and we are getting a bunch of damage buffs, and we're getting a bunch of more twisters. So the twister you can't overpower, but it can critical strike. You see the yellow number here when the twister hits the target. You can critical strike, but you can't overpower. So you're basically stacking crit chance and crit damage, and then just play Dust Devil, Twister, Double Swing, or Whirlwind. So it could be a pretty funny build, and I'm really looking forward to playing something like this, especially on multiple targets. I think it might struggle single target, but on multiple targets, like this could be a pretty cool build, especially if they have some kind of aim. Like the seeking aspects on Druid comes to mind, where like your twisters seek their targets, right? Like something like that could be pretty cool. But yeah, we'll see what they do, and I will test it all on the PTR. Either way, I hope you enjoyed this overview, and yeah, let's give it a test on the PTR. Hopefully we can still have some viable builds on Barb. We're probably not going to be one-shotting the bosses anymore, but this could be fun. Either way, hope you enjoy, my friends. Take it easy. PTR starts this Tuesday, so tune in. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe, leave a like or a comment. I'm also live on Twitch almost every day, so come and say hi.